Alright guys, I guess there is one more episode before Horde Night. This is not gonna be easy. 21, 22, that's for the iron. I actually need the auger. Well, the auger's on me. Yeah. So I'm making some ammunition, and I better move the ammunition back to that place. Not the Magnum really. I have very little ammunition. I don't think I'm gonna be using um, let's repair this guy. I don't think I'm gonna be using the the 7 mil much. I don't have enough resources to waste them on making 762 when it's just plain cheaper. Oh, this is banged on, damn it. Um, yeah, not that. It's just plain cheaper to make. I do have a good amount of exploding bolts, good amount of contact grenades, even some pipe bombs. I do have a lot of shotgun shells there, and every turret is fully equipped. Okay. Um, so this is what I came up with. Of course, it will have to be expanded on that side. So this is just basic entrance, much like it was before. This should have been iron actually, and it gives you access up here. It's a couple of chests. Um, it really has no protection whatsoever from has no protection from to stop zombies from using it. I painted it according to the painting scheme it uses. Um, yeah. Um, I ran out of paint. Oh, this is wrong. This should have been, this side should have been this color, and this side should have been this color. Did I paint it wrong everywhere? Well, not on this side. Maybe on that other side there? No, just one side. I ran out of paint. Paint is very cheap to make, but I don't know. So this guy here is iron. Oh, let's start from the corners. And I saw that the zombies did a job on this base here. So I already placed the base blocks. So this is the height at which I want them. Let's get blocks. Maybe I should make stuff out of flagstone. I think I might have a lot of it back at the base. Um, keep concretes away. Where are the wood frames here? Well, honestly, yeah, none of it uses wood frames. It's all wood poles, which are not part of the wood frame. Yeah. So the ones I need are pole and plate. The wood frame itself is used just in a couple of places. So that's rather disappointing. Speaking of plate, that roof uses iron plates. I wonder if iron plates can be crafted from... Well, it's not here, I'll have to check it out. I have a very little cobblestone. I was crafting cobblestone, was I not? I thought I had set a lot of cobblestone to be crafted. It's probably on that workbench. It's probably on the workbench that is on this base. Okay. Yeah. So plates. It's either flagstone or cobblestone, doesn't matter. Pole, no. Plate, no. So the iron plate that is used on that base is not available for crafting. Rather disappointing. The one I just broke. So let's see. Let's make like a lot of those. This barely puts a dent on the amount of available blocks. Because here I have both the pole and the plate. I wish that you could favorite that. It would make it easy to switch between blocks on a base. Okay, so the rotation is like this here. Likewise on this side, I will eventually place... I want the thing to turn around onto this side, you know? Like, go all around. By the thing, I mean this walkway path thing. And on this side, it goes up to the roof. Now here's the deal. Yeah, let's get some iron bars. These plates are on the outside, so I cannot actually do anything here. I'll have to switch the iron bars from this position to an upright position to even protect myself. But I suppose I can place them floating. So yes, so it's 1, 2, 3 blocks, but that thing on the top is plate because on the third block I need to be able to get to get outside. And all the plates are on the outside and connected to the poles, so the whole space inside is available for blocks that will never get used. Kind of feels like switching, but I cannot do corners if I make things on the outside, you know? Okay, let me get the iron bar. So the iron bar goes like this. Okay, 100. So yeah, so I have a plate here and then plate here. Here. The plate on top there. Okay, no, these are top plates. Okay, bottom plates. So the floor here is also available. I might put shotgun turrets on these guys. Huh. That would come as a nasty surprise to zombies. Right. Now, at this level, they are fully connected. You know what? I'm forgetting one detail. I'm forgetting the poles. The poles are very important because this is what provides structural integrity to the building. To these plates here. Well, the plates are floating, you know? Same on this side. And then on that side, it's gonna be slightly harder. Not to mention, it's broken, right? Yeah, the plates here are broken, so it looks different. But that's because the plates got broken. Not going to need this thing anymore. So let's come outside here. Yeah, you see this thing took a lot of damage. See that even the floor at the bottom got destroyed and almost destroyed on this side. Only one plate survived at all. Alright. So I think we're gonna need some sort of scaffolding on this side. And yes, I need a ladder. Oh, the barbed wire is still here. I didn't see it. Wow, that thing took a lot of damage there. I'm curious about the damage on this side because I don't know where this damage came from. Oh, so one interesting tidbit here. I now regret having these iron bars here. They really add very little that I just... I mean, if I'm here, I suppose I have a little bit more angle, but the zombies are already running that direction, so it doesn't help much. If I come back here, I have much more angles just through the bottom bars. And on the other hand, these bars get shot through by cops. Um, so if they're solid, even crouching behind them would provide me a lot more protection. So I regret the way I did this now. Okay. Pulse actually. So that one there, that one there. And then we have the plates. Let's finish the plates. Here. I mean, if the game had to have something like, if it had just switched blocks, it should not allow you to place a block. No, this is that cause issues of all sorts, but it's way more than I need. Okay, this is right. It is a bit disturbing that the ladder is facing outside, but that's the only way I can do to have an entrance here. Unless, of course, I make the entrance from the inside and leave it blocked on the outside. Because after all, this is a departure anyway from what this thing was. So let's actually do that. Let's break this. And it shouldn't take long to fix it. So let's say I have I do want the bars. I did a lot of upgrading. That's why I had the forged iron, but as you it's barely a fraction of what I need. So let's say I take the crouching often. I'm not sure exactly why I'm crouching. I didn't really intend to. So this bar would come here, and then I would have another bar come from this direction. That's exactly where I want it. The game doesn't want me to place it. And then I will make the entrance through here. So the ladder goes out, of course. And on the other hand, I get to close off. Oh, that's correct. The sides. Yeah, I get to close off the sides like this. And then the ladder can be like here, for example. And then I can have the way back the same way. So this would be like this. Right. And I'll have like this bars here. On this side, I do the same thing, like keep the side that is keep the sides facing out, closed off for better protection. Right, so I'll only go in through here. And again, oh yes, I should have done this out of cobblestone. It's so much simpler. Really low on ammunition. It's bothering me, as it should. Now, I think I'm gonna make further changes. So the rotation is like this. The way I have on the other side is to simply have some overhead protection like this. Going all the way across. Right. Oh. So instead of having the plate like I have on that floor, the last plates I actually want to be above it, like this. That provides a little bit more of overhead protection. And even structural integrity. Okay. So this is the basis. Let me drop here. Let me switch to the iron bars. Okay, upgrade this one. Suppose upgrade that. So then I want things to be fully covered. Come on. Here. And of course there is the plate issue, so that like keep things open there. Okay, I'll continue that later. Here, oh, does it fit? No, because yeah, it has to be like this. So that goes up instead of down. Actually, just copy from here instead. So it has to be down here. For the plate to work, it has to be like this. There's a slight elevation, but otherwise. Now, this is, aside from the separate entrance, this is pretty much what I have on the other side. Here I can even put some fencing to help out, protect myself. Hatches, yeah. Don't even know if the other side has a hatch or not. But that allows me to step on it. Really ought to be an iron hatch, just so it fits better. Now the one thing I'm considering is actually using poles on the inside. So I'll use here on face. It can be a down one or it can be an up one. So the up one is gonna decrease the line of sight up towards the heaven. The bottom one is gonna, well, let's place one of each. So this cuts line of sight here, which is essentially my base. Well, no, that's not my base. That's actually the ground outside. And this cuts this much heaven, so to speak. Sky, not heaven, sky. And this might provide a slightly more, I mean, okay, I get better aiming here, going down. Now this side is closed off. The question I ask myself is, do I want to protect myself from spit coming from below, which this will help with? Or from spit coming from above, from birds, which this might help a little bit. The problem is, if I place this thing down and basically remove the shorter range line of sight, I'm not sure how much good this is going to be. But if the zombies are there, you're not really expected to be here, right? I think, yeah, I think the trying to get a little bit more protection from below, it might be a good idea. And as for above, there is already that thing there, which should protect a little bit. Not much, I admit. So copper rotation here. And this also increases the structural integrity, because now these blocks above are connected to the blocks below. And then on face, this goes here. I might make a hatch here. I'll make it out of iron, but it's gonna be annoying to find out the rotation. Yeah, I cannot place here because these are one block above, because they need to be one block above because there's a plate here. So this one, when it gets open, it closes to the ground. Yeah, so let's say I use this, and I cannot make another one because I need to make the iron hatch. Gonna make a couple, gonna upgrade a couple of things here. And this is a big change to make. And I basically lose one iron bar that I placed already. Nothing else but that. Okay. So I can have this here, provides a little bit more protection. This here, if this open, I can then go up and down. And So if I copy rotation here, I can place it here. Okay, same thing. That iron bar above. And there's even some fences that prevent me from placing stuff on the sides, on that side. But this one here, this one would have to follow this model here. It's a little bizarre because the thing opens outside, so it kind of stays floating, right? I don't see the lights there, but I think it's just a matter of proximity. Base here has lights. Yeah. You get close, you get lights. It's kind of disappointing, but... So I can place this guy here. And there. Now, another topic of interest is... From... I can get to cobblestone, yeah. With this thing being heavier, damage to these blocks are going to be more burdensome. Alright, let's drop here. Let's upgrade these things here really quickly. And I do have the painting for this pattern here saved. I have the paint brushes. I have the paint brushes for everything on this building. Damn it. I wish you could upgrade without changing the paint. I really do. Well. I'm seeing a lot of damage on this side here that I had not noticed. I should come here and repair that. Okay. And all of that because I actually need to break the bottom two rows. But that, it seems, causes issues. It doesn't go there at all. One, two, three. And I can place a fence here. Let's craft one really quickly. Copy shape, copy rotation, place it. So from here, zombies, I mean, they are technically one block above, but I don't think they're gonna get there. wonder why that collapsed. Maybe there was a missing piece of ladder and I did not notice. I know there's a damaged ladder, but that's different, right? It's not missing. It doesn't change the structure integrity, as far as I know. The floor is upgraded. And by the way, it is day 70, so it is Fortnite day. Right. The sides are probably not upgraded. A couple of poles there. Side as well. There and there. Okay. It needs a paint job to look decent. Oh, okay. This needs upgrading. These are plates. These are not the floor. Yeah, I don't like the hatch like that. Maybe I should place the hatch on top like that instead. Like make it something that opens. I mean, it can open out as a matter of fact. Yeah, I don't like the hatch at all. So let's make a wood hatch. And the iron hatch I will upgrade the wood hatch with. Right, so advance it. So it has to be something that when open allows the person in. So if I open this, I'm gonna basically close the thing on top of me. Yeah, I think it has to be on the inside, like that other one there. Like this, because then I can open it like that. Yeah. So now if I look through here, yeah. I wish hatches could be painted. Made it look much better. Now, what do I do here? Because I have the problem of not being able to place the bars at this level. So on the roof is, let's look at it with the wood frames. Okay, so I can place something here I cannot place above or below or to the side. So here, I don't know. Or rather, I think I'm gonna go with a flagstone pole. Like a flagstone pole like this. And then here it's gonna be the same thing on this side. Because that prevents me from falling. When it comes here, when I do cross here, yeah, I have to be careful. Again, I can place a hatch opening, but it will look so ugly, a hatch here. I could perhaps... Come on, show to me. Ah, that was what I wanted. Why can't they add the go back on the rotations? It's so annoying. Yeah. The problem is here. So here I could place these are top blocks. So here I could place, I'm gonna put wood bars. One, just one. Here and here alone, I can place a wood bar. Nope. Ah, damn it. This looks too black. I don't understand. On that side as well, actually. So I can place a wood bar on this side here. But pretty much not rest. I mean, yeah. So this goes like this here. And then if I go up, and again the bars are on top there. Well, not those. Get the wood bars because I need the iron bars for places that are more critical. And in this case, because that thing is on the, this is on the bottom, not top, I can place protection, like full protection. Not here. Ah, but I cannot place here at the end. What I could have done is use a diagonal one, like that. But no, because this is on, these are on top, not the bottom. Oh, but if they are on top, then I can't place things on the side. So why did... Yeah. And here. And for that matter, here. And so forth. Right. So that's the roof access. And it will go like this on this side, like that on this side as well. It's only 2 blocks out. It's the first block that actually can go out. So this is the plate, so it's exactly here. So if I have this here, right, and then I do not expect it to be the right rotation on the first move. Right. And here though, craft another one. So I have 2. The rotation changes here. Oh, this one is at the top. It doesn't need to be at the top. Where I want it to be is at the bottom. What about home face? That's almost what I want. But I want it to go like this. And yeah, why not? I'm even going to keep the same rotation so I know where the where it goes from up to down. Well, I intended to, but no, there's an advantage here, which is I can place these things on the outside. Like that. And then like that. Right. The ladder will not be here. Well, this will be closed. Will be closed here. I'll place the ladder on this side. Let's break this iron bar. Okay, so there's more iron bars. 3 iron bars that need to get destroyed. Given how expensive these things are. It pains me, it really does. Okay. And then this is where the entry is going to be. So, well, the entrance, the stairs are going to be. The ladders. I'm going to make a couple of ladders there. I'm gonna make 2, 3, I think 4 hatches. I'm gonna make 4 hatches of this kind as well. Right. So I want one here. Exactly like that. So I can enter and exit like that. The ladder goes here and here. Doesn't need to go all the way to the ground. This hatch is just like this. I can go down here. And again, advanced rotation. Like that. So I can get to the ladder. This is going to be the entrance to the base. This thing here gets destroyed. These plates are actually touching the wall, so that provides additional structural integrity. So here then, this is closed off. And then I need something there. I'm gonna see what it was on the other side. Let's take all night long. Yeah, so pause it. Well, basically I'm following out from the iron bars. It has to be above because that is plate. It has to be above on this side because this is above as well. So yeah, all above. Let's get forged iron. And also check if the forges can be fed more. I wonder if making just put like 25 here. If making iron bars is cheaper than making forged iron. Let's check that. So forged iron costs 11 iron. Iron bars cost 117. Check something here. So 10, 110, 100. 100, yeah, that's fixed. It's 11. And here, 10. So if I upgrade and use 10 forged iron, that's going to be cheaper than making the iron bar on the forge and faster. Which is ridiculous, but anything else here? Yeah. Let's get this ammunition here. And yeah, the magnum can be returned. Let's eat this thing here. How's my water? It's fine. this turret can be dropped. Maybe a junk turret there. Should use junk turrets to help me out with the horde. My only problem is that I fear the junk turrets being destroyed by zombies. Okay. Now this is my, like, my dear turret. What I'm thinking of is perhaps having a junk turret here. So when I come here to fight zombies, the junk turret will be able to protect me to some extent. But better be more like this. Looks up to there. And then goes back. And then goes all the way there. Yeah, that covers much more accurately this stretch it needs to protect. Anyway, what was I doing here? Okay. I'm gonna use wood bars just because it's so much easier to figure out where it should go. Well, and it's cheaper, as we found out. So all these wood bars I have been destroying to replace with the iron bars. And the cheapness is because of the reduction in prices at the forge that I get with I think one of the I think the anvil reduces the material and maybe the skill as well. I'm not sure about the skill though. 10, 20 more. So in this case here, I can have a fence like that. And like that. Right. And then there's that flagstone pole protection. Not there, damn it. I even dropped this. So I don't want that on my inventory. So this goes here. And then it would go here likewise. I don't have the bars here to place on top of, but that's how it would work. Connected to the plate there. Get up here. Get out here and get here. So there's some bars. The railing can be wood for now. Not this one though. Yeah, and this one, unfortunately, there is no way of placing like I placed that one because of this block here. And hatches don't have structural integrity. Vertical support, no. So if I place a hatch here, it doesn't actually give support elsewhere. Since this is like the pillar, I kind of need this support here. It's designed to be that way. All right. Right. So the ladder here and here. And on the top, I can do this thing here with bars. Like outside here, inside on the other side. Oh, inside here. And then it will turn there. Okay. Well, more hatch here. Right. Now these iron bars here, I'm really tempted to replacing them with plate. But the towers are complete. The towers are complete. The other one needs a lot of upgrading out of wood into cobblestone. But I'm gonna preserve that for now because it has the color scheme. And I'd like to first get this tower here upgraded. And I might decide that cobblestone is not gonna cut it and upgrade it to concrete. Paint. Oh yes, I had some oil shale, and I made the gas can out of it. More gunpowder, so now I can make more ammunition. Just don't want to make ammunition out of everything because I'm running through the brass I have. The gunpowder as well, but after this fortnight I'm going out and getting the gunpowder. Okay. Right. I might need more. Clay slow now here. So let's get clay. This is full of lead. These are low on stone. Oh, they're still making stuff there. We'll have to come back here and finish that thing. Right. Paint. Let's Chrysanthemum and oil. Oil is expensive. Chrysanthemum it's not. It does make a lot of paint though. Well, kind of. 1000. Yeah, that's not a lot of paint really. But it will do for now. Do I have damage here on the base? I knew I had a lot of damage, but I upgraded that stuff. Okay. Okay. Those wood frames will die, but I'm not really concerned about them. Come here. And there's some concrete here, but the place where this concrete is not gonna get hit. Hopefully. Bar traps. I could actually work on the next section of the base. I came here to check on the generator. Enough gas, though I will... Let's refuel out of resources. And during the day it's not gonna use much. So I can then start upgrading stuff and deciding about this. Keep a little bit for repairs. Drop the ammunition. So I'm gonna use the hollow point ammunition. It's useless against soldiers, except that if I'm point blank range of soldiers, well, of my target, if I'm point blank, I ignore 20% of the armor and cause bleeding damage. The agility 3. And headshot damage, dismember with bows. Outlaw, more damage, faster. I'm gonna use, for this Horde Knight, I'm gonna use the SMG. I equipped the SMG. So this one has the silencer and the automatic thing. This has the protection against the anti-regeneration thing. And increased fast fire rate of fire. I'll probably remove the automatic from the pistol and place something else there. One normal grenade. I could make more grenades, but I'm really not enthused about that. There's all these plates that need upgrading, but my priority is going to be the... I'll keep that. My priority is going to be upgrading the wood bars on this base. So I guess this is going to be all for today. I'll see you on Horde Night. For once I'm not desperate on the last minutes doing upgrading. I hope you enjoyed and thank you for watching.